That wasn't you, was it? Straight. Be better off going straight. Yeah, right. This ain't an assignment, it's fucking punishment. Who the fuck turned that on? Fuck this fucking shit, I need a drink. Huh? Jones.
You mess with the bull, you get his dick right up your fucking ass! I believe George, you sent over a nigga to do his dirty work! Fuck you! You!
Need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
No, please!
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Coming at you from deep inside the house. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly. Seems that...
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Good, there's every penny. What's not, I recognize the trust you had to... Don't forget our agreement. Only way things change is if we have power. And I want every piece I can get of this city. He's too humble, but Emmanuel's one of the most prominent voodoo priests in Haiti.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. There are reports of a violent shootout at the...
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Del Rey Holla?
Going at you. Hang tight.
See anything you need?
Let me see what you got.
Done. I'm out of here.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point Verdun's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Burke's just this side of a lunatic, but he's a lunatic who wants Sal dead. Find him. Haven't the people down here heard about a little invention called air conditioning? Christ.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What's a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back. Cassandra is a woman of great strength, fiercely independent. But sometimes she uses her independence to keep her to position.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down the slide.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't tease her.
Here to tell you that nothing impresses the ladies like a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Whether it's for a special occasion or no occasion at all.
Jay, run!
Priority straight. All I give a damn about is keeping those coon-ass motherfuckers out of the hollow. Don't care what it takes.
Oops.
Customers aren't allowed in this area. Glad to see those ears of yours working.
What are you doing with that car, sir?
Hollow Speaks is back, motherfucker. And this time, we got weed on our mind. And we wondering how a little old plant could cause such a stud to be made illegal.
Driver's license in hand, and he proceeds to unzip himself. I don't know what to do, so I just sat there and finished. Needless to say, I have learned to work with our local police department.
25% off men's and boys' casual wear. 25% off men's and women's activewear. Holton's 25% off sale means more money in your pocket. 25.
I know what you're saying, but I'll take the Haitians over those cracker-ass fools any day. At least they got it.
Nothing refreshes better on a hot summer day. Buy it by the bottle, buy it by the case.
Grab that icy cold one, that fizzy bold one, that bubbly fun one, that zippy zing one. When you need refreshment.
For the best views in New Bordeaux, everyone knows there's only one place to go. The lounge at the luxurious Royal Hotel. Enjoy your favorite cup.
Back in 1960, Nixon was all about Keynesian economics. So get my vote.
The finest luxury hotel in the city. The place that presidents, royalty, and Hollywood celebrities call their home away from home. The Royal Hotel. Where the views will take your breath away. Located in beautiful...
Without sin, shit aside, there's no way that man's making his money in any sort of legit manner. And you know I'm speaking the truth. Reading this book review in the paper. Back in 1960, Nixon was all about Keynesian economics. So So if he's now willing to lose our dollar gold convertibility, he might actually get my vote. Whoever wins the presidency has got to do something. Hell, can't handle another speculative run on the market.
Welcome. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Requesting a supply run to Barclay Mills.
Going at you. Hang tight.
You want something? You let me know.
Let me see what you got.
This we're good. Good. Call me if you need me.
going in there?
How you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill a poor son of a bitch. Get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger. You're a big one, ain't you?
St. Lucas Pale Ale. Fresh, smooth, golden, delicious. The flavor that says, do it again. St. Lucas Pale Ale. You can't just drink one, so order one more. Another isn't enough.
Shit!
Get that stupid son of a bitch. That boy is mine. He's reloading. Rush him. Grabbing some cover. Buster has me trapped.
That shit's all him. Let's go.
Can't fucking move! Somebody wanna help me out here? Shit! He has me pinned down! Lost another one. Grab my cover.
Cocksucker! Covering my ass. The fuck? Get him! Make way, boys. Switching out ammo. That's him. Fuck. He ain't breathing. What's going in there? How you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill a poor son of a bitch. Get it over with.
Nah. Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito until we all respect him.
Only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
Don't think that was a rat.
You and me ain't getting paid enough to worry about right, Walt.
You know what I mean. Look, I get doing them coons over in the holler. Hell, bringing that dumb cracker Richie in makes some kind of sense, but Vito's made.
He might be stupid. He might even be crazy. But right now, he's the one calling the shots.
I'm not hearing things, am I?
the hell? What?
Somebody there? Gonna be pissed if you're dead. The fuck you go?
get some shoes more comfortable than these.
Huh? Covering my ass! I'm empty! Just fucking die already!
Let him throw it, son! Open him up! Over there! Shoot him!
The fuck? Get him!
Taking cover!
Just like hunting swamp rats! Fuck! Reload! Let's dance, bitch! Grabbing some cover!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right. Can I get a resupply in River Road?
I'll head your way now.
You want
Show me
something?
what you got.
let me, Dundee. I'm out of here.
Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety split.
Need to make a deposit,
Better not
Sugar?
lose this.
Going straight to the bank.
Yeah.